Good morning. Welcome to Long Dark. Okay. So, last week, Natasha made it across a couple regions, got to the coastal highway. Good morning in RST. Just about at 5 days. We'll definitely be there by morning because it's the middle of the night. And we're fully rested, but we have no food. I believe it was blizzarding. Blizzard may have stopped. We'll see. And our only way to start a fire is the magnifying lens. But we haven't searched basically anywhere in the coastal highway. Good morning, Seahawk. So that's the plan. We're going to get down to the town in the coastal highway. We're going to search out as many houses as we can and the garage. And hopefully we'll find matches and the hammer. Because we're starting to get on in days and it's getting quite cold, and we're going to need to hunt and get better clothes. We're going to need to make better clothes at this point very soon. So we'll go ahead and load up, get started. Okay. Yep, it's blizzarding out. It's the middle of the night. We are starving. No food, just water. Got a good amount of water, though. So we'll have a little time to kill. I'm going to make sure that I've done all of the things, all the little maintenance bits that I need to. A whole bunch of torches. We're a little heavy. You're just slightly heavy. I feel like I should probably fix that. Let me make sure all of our teas have been prepped. Okay, so that's good. Our t-shirt is in terrible condition. It's too dark for me to do anything about it right now, but mostly I just want to replace that. I don't know if I'll get a chance. Got our one instance of frostbite. Okay, what can I put down? I could drop the scrap metal. I don't really want to. I need to drop 2.5 pounds of stuff, though. I can only drop the whole jerry can. I don't really want to do that. If I could drop like half the free oil, I think I would do that. Oh, you know what? Since I've got so much oil,
this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's... This is certainly not efficient, but... Place that down. I've got a crap ton of oil. That'll give me light so I can repair my t-shirt. Am I speaking too softly? I apologize. We failed to repair a t-shirt. I'm pretty sure me with no sewing experience whatsoever could repair a t-shirt. Okay. That's better. Is there anything else that needs serious repair? There we go. The thermals are all lit up now. There, we used up some cloth, we burnt some fuel. We'll refill this. So we're a little lighter, a pound lighter now. Now I'm starting to run low on extra cloth. Is there clothing I'm not wearing? I'm not going to be wearing these anymore. Since I've got the gloves. Yes, that's exactly what I need. I need Natasha full of food. And I need the pack a little lighter. We're getting there. Sleep a little bit more. Cannot take apart the rug. Okay. I don't want to break down the crates for more firewood, because that would just make me even heavier. Need a knife to break down a pillow. Since I have 2 pots, I'm going to drop the 2 cans, which get me right at the weight limit. Good, the weather is easing up a bit, at least. There's nothing in the ice chest. It is empty. Alright, we'll get our last bit of sleep here. Because we have no food, I feel like what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and get out, even though it's very early in the morning, so it is still cold out. But we'll at least poke out and see what we can do. Still very early, still quite dark. An eye out for wild animals. A wild animal attack would be very bad right now. So we are going to work our way down to the coast itself, where there's the little town And the little car garage. A bunch of little houses. Get down to some of those, we'll find more supplies. We can stay warm in them while we get those supplies. I cannot light a torch from the lantern. And the lantern itself will not scare wolves either.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
So this could have been a cabin. I'm gonna trailer over here. Pop on the trailer to warm back up. Yeah, okay, there's definitely a wolf out there. Yes, very extremely early in the morning. Like I said, since I got so much fuel, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I think I'm really bad about over-saving supplies like that, so we'll use up some fuel, search places, so we can keep it moving. Okay, lighter fluid is good. Okay, that is it for in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bed to warm back up. Take a little nap now. The sun is actually up. I'm going to do another quick look around. Not quite warm yet, so we'll just pass a quick hour. There we go. Okay. Refuel the lantern. Just keep that topped up. Okay. There was a wolf outside. There is probably still around. I think they like this area. Okay. Good right now. Wolf fishing up there. I see wolf out on the ice. That's fine. We can stay out there. At least 2. 3. There's 3. Highly recommend playing this game with headphones, by the way. That's 4. There's 4 wolves calling and responding to each other. So I think... I don't remember for sure, but I think I can use the pry bar to break open the ice in the fishing huts. I know blunt tools are better for that than sharp tools. So like you can crack it open with a knife, but you're definitely better off with the hammer. To break open the ice holes. But I think I can use the pry bar for that, and that works just fine.
Jeez, this is cold.
I do still have that fishing hook. I just need to get fishing line. I can do that for food for a bit, at least. I'm gonna start freezing a bit. Hey, you guys see that? We got matches. 12 wooden matches, flare for safety. We got matches. Literally 5 days in.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
That car, I think, had the best loot we found in the entire game so far. Or at least that's how it feels. Have to remember, that's our second flare, actually, because we used one in Trevor's cabin. To start the fire there. Okay. That house is all busted up. I feel like I've had really bad luck with the house spawns. I feel like there's just not as many to get into. I don't know. The fishing hook I have does not have a line. Excuse you. I'm not even sure where that wolf was, but that's fine. Okay, I'll stop dying quite so quickly.
Oh, lucky day.
Not in great condition, but we're definitely happy to see some chips. For some cans of dog food. Honestly, we need a can opener, too. Need to remember that. Find one of those, that'd be great. Big ol' empty house. Okay. Upstairs. Need to remember I'm low on cloth, so if I see like free hanging towels or things like that, that's worthwhile to break apart.
I could use this.
Just a freestanding cup of tea. It's in perfect condition, so definitely take that. Hello, Miyamatsumo. We found matches, so the run is starting to finally go okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We've made it to the coastal highway town, so... We're getting it together. It's not perfect, but I don't know, I still feel kind of good about it. I feel like Natasha here has a real good energy about her, and she's just gonna make it all work. Honestly, I gotta say, I'm really proud of myself for surviving 5 days without a reliable source of fire. That dress shirt has gotta be better than the t-shirt, right? It's better at wind protection. I wonder if I repair it if it gets better. Alright, we'll just leave it as is right now.
Perfect.
Second bag of chips. Also not great, but right now we got 2 bags of chips for food. Do I want to break down down these curtains for more cloth. I got 4 right now. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to break these down for more cloth, and I will put them in my base. We'll be able to store extra supplies there. I'll take a nap. Get warm. The plan is search out everything I can in the coastal highway. Because right now that I have matches, that feels good. I'm gonna work on. I'm hoping we'll find the hammer in the garage. Is what I'm hoping, and then we'll work on Desolation Point.
I'll take it.
That's good. Desolation Point, Forge to start making bow and arrow, or honestly, knife and hatchet. Because I don't have the hacksaw either. Could find that too. So yeah, we're gonna get into this garage and see what we have. That's the plan right now. We have 2 bags of chips, thank you very much. And a granola bar. We're doing fine. We will probably need to take down some rabbits or something for food as we go. I didn't. There we go. Hey, more chips.
Use this.
Lots of chips. You know what? I bet I could survive a couple days on a couple bags of chips. So I think Natasha here is going to be just fine. I have full confidence in her ability to hold it down. Do you all feel the same relief that I do when we get to a familiar place like this? We're like, yes, we got workbenches, we got a fire barrel, we got a bed, we know the area. This is good. We're gonna be okay because we've made it to the garage. That's how I feel whenever I get into a place like this.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Heavy wool jacket, baby. Yo. Yo. Put that on. You're right, there is. I'll take the empty can too. I did get that. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to put some repairs on that jacket, but ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
And there's the
lucky day.
hacksaw. Break down animals faster. We got the dope jacket. Yes, we did. Got the dope jacket, got the hacksaw.
This'll come in handy.
These are good too. They're in real good condition. They're heckin' better than my mittens right now, I'm certain of it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Food obviously still an issue, but oh, that's getting us in a much better condition for the cold. I'm very happy. Cookbook too. This empty soda can always gets me every single time. I'll leave that newsprint there because I don't actually need more tinder. But exactly. No, we don't need to go anywhere else for the dope ski jacket. We are good on coat.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
We are good on a coat until we can kill a bear.
Thank you.
Sardines are good. Okay. Still no hammer, which is, I mean, that's okay. We may be a ways off from forging things, but oh boy, that is much better. I'm gonna just start repairing. Yeah, because I can't read the book anyway. It's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of cloth, but I'm glad I grabbed the extra cloth earlier for sure. But this is gonna pump up my stats a lot. This is worth it. Yes, one more time. Look at that. That's an extra 4.5 degrees of warmth. Is it worth repairing the dress shirt? I don't know. That's great. This is good till we get rabbit or wool mittens. I'll wear those for sure. We have an extra t-shirt. I should break that down for sure. Yeah, 4.4. That's almost 4.5 degrees. That's gonna keep us quite warm on the inside, and I mean we won't get warmer outside with this, but that's much better for sure. Okay, I think what we'll do is we are going to spend the night here. Let's drink some water. See if there's anything else worth poking at. I don't think there's anything else I need to repair right now. So, we're going to continue to starve ourselves till we're ready to go to sleep. We're not quite tired yet, and now we can walk around a little bit outside without immediately dying. Oh my god, I'm not getting cold. Oh my goodness. I want to make use of that. I am ahead of the temperature, I think, for the first time in however many runs gets you to the letter N. Let's crush it. I can't open that one. Got more cars over here. Yeah, I'm definitely weighed down a little bit right now. We'll want to get that sorted out, but it's super worth it. Super duper worth it. Probably because I didn't put anything down when I got in here. That's probably why I'm so heavy. Probably a lot of firewood. Coal. I've got some coal on me. A lot of water. Gallon and a half of water, I'm sure. But that's okay, because I want to get tired since I've been taking a couple of naps. I want to get tired for nighttime, so I'm actually not going to put anything down. This will wear me down a little faster.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
It's got to be better than the windbreaker, right? It's definitely warmer. A little heavier. It's in a lot worse condition, though. We'll repair that in a minute. Thank you, Bingo Bard. Okay, so in 14 runs, this is the first time I've been ahead of the cold. It's still going to get colder every day. Till day 50, I believe, is what I've been told. And obviously this is only in the afternoon without any snow or wind or anything, but tomorrow we'll dump a bunch of things off our person before we go exploring. Yep. Let's get back inside. I think we're going to repair that light shell, which is also heavier than the windbreaker, but we'll take off, we'll put down the extra clothes that I don't need for sure. Maybe break down some things for more cloth since I'm using up my cloth. Okay. Well, we still have light. Beautiful. Okay, it's significantly warmer, and it's better protection, which is something I haven't put a lot of thought into in a while. But that'll reduce the amount of damage I take if I get hit by a wolf or a bear. It's not quite as good at protecting me from the wind and the rain than a decent windbreaker, but it's pretty good. So we'll wear this for sure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually keep the windbreaker. The windbreaker's in good condition. Well, it's a decent piece of clothing, just in case something happens and I ruin my jacket. I'll have that. Alright, the scarf is finally very, very slightly better than my head wrap. So I'll put the scarf on, and then we'll turn this back into cloth. Okay, that's good. How much cloth have I got on me now? I have 5 pieces of cloth. So, put the mittens in here for sure. I think I'm going to store the dress shirt for now. It's probably not really any good for me, but I'll just hold on to it since I don't need to harvest it for cloth right away. Okay, and what I'm going to do, so I can remember, this is clothing. Got a little clothes locker. Okay. You know what? I don't need to carry the scrap metal on me, but I'm gonna do, I'll put that in the drawer. Scrap metal. Drop those. Transfer the feathers. I love fishing hook weighs basically nothing. I'll keep holding on to that. Let's drop the quality tools. So quality tools you use for repairing like other tools. There's basic and there's quality. So like if my lantern gets worn down, I can repair the lantern with the quality tools. Oh, I need to repair the bedroll too. It takes 2 cloth. We got time right now. Give it a shot. Before I forget about it. There we go. Okay, that's better. Definitely don't need extra cans on me. I can drop the whetstone for sure. I'll keep both sewing kits for now since one of them is over half used. Put some books down. This is a book for burning. I want to be reading them at some point, but right now I honestly just don't have enough food. Oh, you use the quality tools for sharpening the birch saplings? Are they better than the knife? Probably better than the improvised knife. I probably have, honestly, too many torches at this point, but whatever. We'll save the soup can, because I still don't have a can opener, but that's cool. Alright. Okay. What I'm going to do is over here by the fire barrel, just drop a bunch of tinder. It helps. Hold on to 1 coal, so that's useful. definitely still going to need to drop more. Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you. Alright, let's... Yeah, definitely dropping a bunch of the torches. I don't want to hold on to some, so I can carry it from place to place, but that is a good start. I definitely don't need to carry multiple spray cans here. We're close. We want to get it to 66 pounds. But it is starting to get dark. Might do more organizing when I have more light. You know what? I can leave the jerry can here. I don't need to carry it around with me. My lantern is full. I've got a bunch of accelerant. I could honestly probably drop some of that too. Let's do that. Definitely keep some, but I'll keep one spray can on me. And it gets us under 66 pounds, so that's good. And then we'll go eat.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
We got water right here. Calm yourself. How many calories do I have on me now? I have 800. Come on, where's the bed? I was in the wrong part of the place, okay. Okay, got enough calories to get through the night. Let's do that. Just the crack of dawn.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
We're gonna go hungry today for sure. Okay, we got a couple of pounds of leeway, so that's good, but we're gonna be warm and ready to travel. We're gonna be warm-ish. Got the means to start a couple fires. Since I'm not hungry and I don't know that it's light enough to actually read a book. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've lost the book in the dark. Okay. We got an Aurora. I know we read this once before, but I still think it's very cool that this is a thing that happens. I got an Aurora right at the end of the night. Okay, we're definitely not finishing the book before we get starving. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't have enough calories to last an hour, I don't think. And I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat just to read. Hacksaws would be huge. Your aurora will end here any second.
Get weak.
There are definitely jump scares in the game, that's for sure. There's definitely a little bit of horror occasionally. Okay, let's go see how cold it is outside. It's windy, which isn't great. We're like almost sunrise. I mean, I would definitely tell them if they kill, I think it's Larry the rabbit in the cave. There's one cave that has one rabbit in it. I would tell people don't kill that rabbit. Or there will be ghosts. The rabbits will become hostile predators for sure. Alright, we'll get one last bit of sleep. So there will be some proper sunlight, and we'll be warm. The wind is annoying, but I guess I can't have everything, you know? Alright, key things still looking for. We need a way to open cans without wasting calories. We need... We need the hammer still. If we're ever going to hunt. Yeah, if we're gonna make a knife. We'll want that. Although hacksaw solves some of that. if we can snag a rabbit, honestly, curing the guts to make a fishing line, not terrible right now. Obviously, any carcass for that as well. I want to check the cabins over here, and move to the island, and maybe a fishing hut or two. Do a little loop here. And that'll be today. And then tomorrow, I think we go up to see if we can find the watchtower. Get any supplies there.
Starting to feel numb.
Just slowing down a little bit. With the matches and torches, we could do some deer hunting with wolves. I don't know how well... Thanks. I don't know how well... So I've never properly done deer hunting with wolves. Scaring a deer into a wolf, or leading a wolf into deer. And then scaring the wolf off to harvest the deer. There's this deer right here. There's a rabbit. If the wind comes down just a little bit more, we might just make a fire there. But with scaring off the wolf afterwards, I'm always worried that it's going to come back while I'm trying to harvest or cook or whatever. So I don't know how to properly scare the wolf off, like, long term. Do you mind? I just picked up a book. Got a wolf librarian over here. The bear is over there. Okay, the wolf got distracted by rabbits, which is good. That works for me. Just gonna give that bear a wide berth and hope for the best. What could go wrong? There, good stuff.
I think I can use... Oh, lucky day.
Okay, so we got a super flare. Marine flares are just flares, but better,
I'm not sure I
basically.
can carry much more.
Let's get in here.
Perfect.
The blue flare also is better at scaring away wildlife. I think it burns longer. And I haven't actually run into it in any of my runs, but there's not just the regular wolves. There are timber wolves who hunt in packs. Miyamatsu there is suggesting we run to Bleak Inlet, where we can run into some of the timber wolf packs. And the marine flare is really good at scaring them off. I'm not gonna do that. That's not, I don't think that's my plan. I feel like I've been doing a terrible job of searching houses. I'm doing it too fast or something.
I could use this.
Oh, they're perfect? What? That's a lot of calories right there. That's great.
I'll take it.
Second set of socks. Second set of jeans. Doubling up and getting warm. Is there a candy bar on the floor? What? I'll go back through and double check things. We'll finish my search. I feel like I need to tear apart these curtains for more cloth. It's easy enough to do. Right? Gosh, now I'm wondering what this game would be like with an eye tracker. Wow. So I saw the name when my cursor was over it before I could actually see the candy bar. That
Thank you.
blends in really well. Jiminy Cricket. Okay. Alright, I know I'm weighed down a little bit, but since these are so easy to get extra cloth from, and we've been doing a bunch of repairing, I'm going to actually just grab these two. If we gotta store them, we store them. Granola s'mores sounds amazing. Can leave the newsprint. I don't need that. I'll take the spray can with me. Might as well. Yeah, I'll take the extra cloth, because I've been repairing a bunch of stuff. I need to repair my bedroll even more. warm again. So that's good. I know I'm weighed down at this point, but that's okay. The wind has died down. Staying pretty nice. I have never seen a flock of birds so low. That was wild. I've never seen a flock of birds that low before. Okay, cool. No, unfortunately the traveling birds don't mean anything. There's still so many wolves. Like, I definitely want to get some rabbits and take them back. I just know I'm going to have to deal with wolves if I do that. I will be very smelly. But I could use the food and the hides and guts. It is Maglon's weather. I don't know what my quick drop button is. I should probably figure that out. This can of peaches is terrible. Yes, the weather-changing birds. Oh, come on. There we go. I should just take this up to the house. So, flocks of birds fly overhead occasionally, and because, like, a flock of birds circling means there's a body of some kind. There's a carcass, either a person you can search for stuff, or there's a deer, or a dead wolf, there's something. People have wondered, what does the flock mean flying by? And the official answer, in like the FAQ on the game's website, is they don't mean anything yet. And that yet has caused so many problems. Okay, so I have the hacksaw, which should make this faster for some of it. I guess not, since it's not frozen. And there was long-standing this theory that a flock of birds flying by means the weather was about to change, like the birds were fleeing an incoming blizzard or windstorm or something. And the problem with that, what time is it? We might end up just staying here. The problem with that is weather changes in the game. So, and a vague, the weather is going to change soon, is got enough wiggle room in it that when the weather changes, people will just say, see, it's because I just saw the birds. And so there has long been theories about whether or not the birds mean anything, and they don't. You can look at the code and see they are completely meaningless. But people just don't want to believe that. Drop. Now it is snowing slightly, so I believe it is no longer Maglin's weather. Yeah, well, let me start a fire with the Maglins. That is okay. This will store out in the cold just fine for a bit. And these will start curing in here for a bit. And we could spend the night in this cabin, no problem. Right. No, like, the fact that bad luck can happen definitely gets in people's heads. And it's very obnoxious that, like, you find a whole deer carcass, and so you set the fire, and you get started out, and all of a sudden wolves and bears are on you. You just didn't check the area, and also stuff travels around. The burnt out cabins that I walk by that has the deer carcass at it, the bear just patrols that whole area all the time. So yeah, you spend 3 hours setting a fire and starting to break that down, the bear is going to come, so you need to deal with that. I feel like I got a little more time. I'm going to check this fishing hut and come back up. See that wolf out there. Maybe we'll check a couple fishing huts. No springs. Oh, hey, bear. There's the bear. Just talking about you. Okay, we'll go check these fishing huts instead. Over there. I don't think there's a cabin on that piece of land. I might be wrong. But we're warm in the snow right now. We're living in absolute luxury right now. Honestly, since we can stay warm in the afternoon, if we can make use of these fishing huts, that makes it so much easier to fish because you won't need the fire while you're fishing. Ooh. I'm getting myself all excited. Okay, yeah, you can use the pry bar to break the ice. That's what I wanted to know. Free cloth is good. Okay, nothing else on this one. Definitely a lot of planning ahead. I think there's a lot of just basic preparation, like being ready for any kind of thing, knowing what you have the tools to deal with if they come up. So like, recognizing that an area has a lot of wolves and you don't have any way to make a fire or torches, or you don't have a decent tool to defend yourself with if you get attacked. So maybe just don't go into that area. That's definitely a huge, huge factor. But I mean, that means you need to understand the kinds of dangers in an area. So, a bit of just raw knowledge, for sure. And then just keeping in mind, like, sometimes things happen and a bear's just gonna end you. It just happens. I didn't even think about it. Since I can stay warm out here, I could do a bit of mapping. The weather's not great for it, but it's not awful. I can do a little bit of mapping.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ooh! We got a wool hat and a wool scarf. Oh yeah. Thank you, Bingo Bard. You have a good day.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Don't know why 3 stone is my magic number. I just feel better with 3. Then I have a chance. I allow myself to miss a couple of times without needing to go collect it again. I should probably collect some of this stuff too. So, we have a bunch of antiseptic, so we don't need the Old Man's Beard lichen, but prepared Old Man's Beard lichen is lighter than antiseptic. Yeah, the 3 stone, it's a completely arbitrary number. I recognize that at least, that there isn't a reason it needs to be 3. Starting to get dark. We are definitely sleepy. We'll leave the meat out there. We'll eat our prepared food. To sleep. Let's check out that. This isn't terrible. I'll need to drop this somewhere. The snow has made our clothing a little wet, but that is okay. We can repair this and make it even better.
I need to find a place to rest.
There we we got wool scarf, we've got Canadian hat, we have our Mackinac jacket. We are fitting in with the locals. This is the official Canadian uniform. You wear this, you fit right in. Alright, I'm gonna drop this can. It's heavy. It's in terrible condition. Really, you go for traps over the stones? Oh. The stones are just, they're so... Throwing stones to hunt rabbits is not so difficult that I wouldn't even consider not doing it. I get it takes a little bit of time, but I don't know. Is that okay? Do that here. I don't have anything else I really want to repair, do I? Can repair the jeans. Should probably repair these socks. They're just not great socks no matter what. There we go. Oh, bedroll's looking great. We have a bunch of cloth now. We have a bunch of extra cloth. Interesting. I mean, it may be that I entirely overvalue them. I will acknowledge that. But since I'm usually starving anyway, I don't feel like I'm wasting calories to harvest them. Yeah, we do all play different, and that is great. They just seem so valuable to me. Okay. All right, drink our water. Our health is looking real good.
I'm starving.
Sun is rising. So I want to take the hides and guts and meat back to the garage. That's what I want. But I will definitely attract wolves as I do that. I could leave the hides and guts here to cure. I'll just need to remember that they're here. I'll mark it on the map. I was thinking if it is if when the sun rises, right now it sounds like there's no weather out there. If it is decent Maglens weather, I would definitely cook the meat first. That wouldn't take long. I wouldn't even need a very big fire. We'll leave the birch here. That's... It's not a terrible idea. It's a pretty good idea. Because I definitely don't need it right away. And it's heavy. It only takes a couple days. Yeah, you know? That makes sense. We can prepare the mushrooms. Hi, Raven! How are you doing? Definitely, if we get a fire going, we should cook the peaches. It's windy. get a decent shelter from the wind. Let's try it.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
Real early fire. Select the pot. Select the rabbit. Cook. Cook. Pot. Rabbit. Cook. That is 7 calories of rabbit. We're gonna go ahead and eat that. That's fine. That's gonna go an hour. It's gonna be ready in a minute, and I'll put the other rabbit bit on. That's fine. Natasha is okay. Actually, we found some matches. Ooh. Get up. It's actually... Whoa, hey. Excuse you. Moving the meat around definitely attracted that wolf. Alright, we are inside. We pick up the peaches. We can hang out a little bit while that stuff cooks. Can warm some teas. So I got a bunch of water. I should prepare the teas. Like, not just... That way I can warm teas more easily. I should go ahead and cook the teas. Dang it, I keep hitting that button and I don't need to. It is a mean puppy. Cancel that.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
A couple more minutes, the rabbit is ready. The wind is going the other direction now. Definitely not sheltered from the wind, but it's not affecting my campfire right now, so... Alright, we're gonna drop that immediately. We might as well cook the terrible peaches. Right about that. Pick that up, then drop it. Let us, you know what, some birch bark sounds great. The Raven, I'll just go ahead and show it off. We found clothes. We found serious clothes. We have a whole wool jacket and wool hat. We are feeling pretty good. we're going to not eat these peaches. They are ruined quality. Just leave them here. Take, cook. One of each, why not? Drop. Perfect. Just cooking. Let me mark this house. So I can.
Sure getting cold.
Mark this with materials for the rabbit hide and the birch that are here. We'll want to come back to this in like 4 days, 4 or 5 days. Take. No. Alright, we'll just leave them, that's fine. Cup. Go ahead and drink the purple tea, or the birch bark.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, let's get back to base. Okay, so still no hammer. But we got some meat, we got some hides going. Really? Had to be like that?
I hate being cold, because I really do.
So we'll just keep going. He'll stalk us for a little bit. We'll be able to drop our meat off by our base. And we're going to head for that lookout tower. That's for sure the next really useful area. And the wolf cannot fall through the ice now. In fact, I'm not actually sure there's any thin ice on this frozen coast at all. There might be. I don't know. But I'm definitely running along it like there isn't any, so.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
I did not check this house before. We'll pop in here.
I gotta eat soon.
Okay. That's right, there would be thin ice around the edges by the ocean. Raven, you missed it. I did a little mapping. I got some mapping done, because I can stay warm outside. So, you know, making progress, stuff's happening. Over here.
This'll come in handy.
Not bad. Lots of water lately. Extra socks. We'll take them and we'll store them. I've got plenty of cloth now, so I'm not going to make extra cloth. Took the charcoal from this already. Thank you, Miyamatsumo. Have a good day, have a good time. Thank you for joining.
Oh, lucky day.
Still no can opener, but I'll take the food. Okay, house searched. What are the odds that the wolf is still out there? There's gonna be a problem. Probably pretty good, you know. This wall.
My fingers feel numb.
We made it. We made it.
If I don't warm up soon.
We're warming up right now. Everything's good. So we got some extra torches, we got some extra firewood, we got our reading material. We got a little base happening. Alright. Plaid shirt has got to be better than a t-shirt. It's at least long sleeves. We'll just need to repair it, so let's do that. Actually, before I do anything to make things last as long as possible, I'm gonna drop the meat outside. Food. Drop meats. Perfect. Alright. Clothing. Long sleeve plaid shirt. Been making lots of use of the sewing kits. Good. There we go. Slightly better. Perfect. Definitely like the trail boots over the running shoes. We have multiple sets of ragged socks. I believe one repair does a full repair. Almost. We failed to repair the socks. There we go. So we'll wear the better condition socks. We'll store the rest. It's just the extra t-shirt. Okay. There, so we've got a decent chunk of extra clothes just in case anything happens to ours. And also we can always harvest them later. They'll still lose condition over time, but they lose it more slowly if we're not wearing it, and they lose it even more slowly if we store them in something. So that's why we put the clothes in the locker. Let's drink our water. Alright, we are weighed down. Some of that is because we're wearing a lot of stuff. We can definitely drop our even more extra books.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. Got our little book collection going. Hold on to the cans of food for now. We have a bunch of extra cloth. You know what? I'm going to store the extra cloth in here too. There. That gets drops our weight down a bit. I'm gonna actually take a quick little 1 hour nap. I'm getting a little exhausted. I'm gonna grab the extra charcoal since I keep doing that. I'm gonna grab the charcoal since we're doing a little mapping, and we can stay warm out. The wind is annoying. We can do some searching for some things. It is windy. Honestly, still kind of okay. Our way up, we'll find some trailers or some cabins or something. Hello, deer. Always gathering more sticks. There we go. Winds at our back. Let's be better. Hello, Skydiving Cat Games. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think we're gonna do okay here. Get some exploring done. It's honestly gonna get even a little warmer. So if we need to duck in somewhere for wind, we can do that. And still see the little orange building all the way there in the trees. That's our ultimate goal. So that's another place for serious supplies. I don't know what our chances are of finding a hammer anywhere anymore. I feel like we've tapped out of known hammer locations. There are definitely still hammers in the game. I know that. Is there anything over here? It's just like mushrooms and stuff, right? Which is useful, but not what I need right now. So keep walking this way. Warm up in this trailer for a minute. Just get out of the wind.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
No, cannot make a hammer. We need to find a big, heavy hammer before we can move into Desolation Point.
Perfect. I'm not sure I can carry
Moldy
much more.
granola bar. Great. Love that for us. Okay, well, we'll just take a little power nap, warm up. Oh, it's windier. Don't love it. Guys, we get cold so slowly nowadays. Is that a bear? That's just a bear just chilling. Just in my way. Do you mind, sir? Successfully avoided the bear, so that's good. Just gotta figure out how I'm actually getting up to that watchtower. I don't know the way, I will say that. And there it is. I lost track of it for a minute. Some cabins. These cabins also have rabbits around. We are not climbing that rope up to the tower. We're definitely walking around. Grab one book. One book to burn.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Take the terrible fleece mittens. Not excited about them, but I'll take them. I don't really want a power nap again. Just got a little dream catcher. It's cute. Hiding around the chair or anything, is there? Okay. Did a little mapping. I was gonna say, are we sufficiently far away? I don't... Okay, so there's our town site. Here's where we are. Destroyed cabins. So the vista, this is a place that a Polaroid could reveal. That's what that means. Okay. Another can of spray paint. Love it. Just gonna keep collecting those. So I don't know if anyone's noticed, but we've almost survived 7 days, and even though we have matches, we haven't had to use any. We still have all the matches we found. Let's see if we can find a way around it up to that tower. Okay. That looks steep. I don't think I can walk up that. No, we're gonna try to confirm. Okay. Keep working our way around. No problem. I'm definitely gonna be tired when we get up there, but I believe we can spend the night there. We have food on us. That's why I brought the prepared food. Okay, this also gets too steep. I know there's a way up here without using that rope. Come on. Okay, Raven, you have a good one. There we go. Here we go. Oh, there's a little trailer right there. Let me check that real quick. We might have poked in this on our way. No, we might not have. I might be thinking of another run. I'll take the firewood. Trailer. Okay. No, I keep thinking the same thing, Seahawk. This feels like one of those San Francisco winding roads. You wind back and forth a lot, and I just want a straight shot up. This should get me some serious supplies. Hopefully, maybe. Knock on wood. There we go, there's a road up here. These birds. These are the birds. People are like, oh, those signal a change in the weather, for sure. Absolutely. Okay, seriously? This guy just, like, wants me very badly. Alright, here's first match. Ran off the correct direction. The wind died off and we are getting warm. We are warming up. You guys see that? We are warming up. have anything on me that smells. He just wanted me. That was very obnoxious. Now I've just drifted so far off from where that lookout tower was. I have to, like, kind of hope I can find it again. Right? Yeah, the wind died down because the weather was going to change, obviously. It could have changed for the worse, but this one changed for the better. Well, that's how you know. Weather change, birds. Absolutely.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
So the correct answer to what do the traveling birds do, they make you look up. That's what they do. Definitely taking this sapling. Alright, that's the maple sapling we need to make a bow. Doesn't matter till we can make arrowheads, but get that started. This is the part where I go, how do I lose the lookout tower? Because it's a big, bright orange building designed to look over the trees. But I find this happens to me all the time. Get burnt out torch. It's definitely around here somewhere. This is gonna take me back down. I don't want it down. I want my lookout tower. There's the climbing rope. We're on the underside of that. I don't know where it is. Very obnoxious. We're about to be exhausted. Which is no bueno. We might have to just go spend the night in that trailer.
I thought I'd ever wake up again.
There it is. It's further that way. Okay. I thought there was a closer one. Are there two on Coastal Highway? There might be. Well, I probably should have switched out for a fresh torch, since I know there was a wolf in the area, but we're gonna just walk. The sun is starting to set. That's why we're getting cold again. We got this. At this point, the extra weight isn't a concern, since I'm already exhausted. I can't sprint anyway. I can carry some extra sticks. I can drop them wherever I end up, if necessary. On the road. When I get decent protection from the wind, I warm up. When the wind is blowing on me, I cool off. It's not a lot of wind, but it's enough. We're not getting lost. We're fine. We're totally good. Never worried. I can't imagine when I end up in situations like this where it's like we're just walking. Nothing's going on, there's nothing for me to do. I'm just watching my meters go down while we slowly walk into the wind. This is the kind of moments where I start thinking about what it would be like in an actual survival situation. To be in here, to be this alone. I just think about the kind of person it takes to actually walk through like this. Another set of wood matches. Whole journey was worth it. The most violent storm always begins and ends in a whisper. I left this place now because the last summer is coming. If you want to find me, I'm paddling across shattered ice to the Arctic sunset. These lights shouldn't be in the sky. It's a dance I don't know. Somehow we must progress from this. In a different age, we walked out of the hot sands of the old continent. Now we're here again. The long dark is coming. All these tools will become useless. Take a step. Walk. Because it's your destiny to make it out of here.
I think I can use this.
Definitely could use the extra sewing kit. That's great. Okay. Alright, sun is setting. Unfortunately, because this isn't a new loading site, game hasn't saved yet, so we're going to keep going just a little bit. Don't know if sleeping will save it. I feel like it should, but it might not. I don't know. Don't need any hot teas. We just need to eat. So let's do that. We'll start with the granola bar. Good. Okay, we made it just fine. Okay, it did save. I had to see it on the stream. It saved when I woke up. So we'll stop the stream there. So that'll be it for now. We have made it. We have matches now. We have a hacksaw. We got good clothing. So at this point, it's just find a hammer. I feel like that's the last big thing we need. Huge improvements. I told you this. Natasha was gonna make it just fine. But yeah, all that's missing at this point is we can't kill anything ourselves. But we've got enough to go for a while at least. We have enough supplies that we could survive for a couple of weeks, as needed. Hopefully, we'll find a hammer soon, and we can really make good use of that, and then we'll have a nice long run. But with that, I'm gonna call it. Thank you so much for joining me. You all have a wonderful rest of your day.